Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hooks, Lines, and Hip Hop. I am Young Dagger Dick.
AKA XXX Tentacion.
I'm Hakeem. And go ahead and introduce yourself, guys.
Well, I shouldn't have to introduce myself. But this is Jacob, and we have Jalen back from the Hamilton mixtape.
Yeah! Woo! Thank you guys so much for joining us today. There's a lot going on in hip hop this month. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited.
I tweeted or sent a text to one of y'all.
Yeah.
Said it's the return of conscious rap. Because we have Joey Badass, Kendrick, and Logic coming out within 2 months of each other.
It never left. Do you think it left, Jalen?
It didn't left?
Drake kind of ruined it, so... Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Watch how you speak on his name, though, you know?
No, conscious rap didn't leave, but we had, Culture come out. There was a lot of trap albums. Future had 2 albums come out, so conscious rap was not in the forefront.
He's taking a break.
All right, speaking of Kendrick, Humble came out. I tweeted on the page that we were going to talk about that a little bit. We need to talk about that. The first thing I noticed was that it looked like a Kanye West music video at first. That was the first thing I thought of.
Okay. What made you think that?
Well, did you ever see any of his performances from the Twisted Dark Fantasy tour?
Yeah, the main video I automatically think of is Runaway.
Yeah,
That
he just was in a
movie.
flamboyant costume. Just the setting,
The spotlight on him.
Yeah, the way he was
theatrical.
shaking. Yeah, it was very theatrical. Goddamn dogs.
Shout out to the dogs.
Yeah. Who do you think he was dissing more in that, Drake or Big Sean?
Drake.
The
He
chorus,
says-
though.
he says that-
"Sit down, little bitch. Be humble." He took the little bitch mantra.
But
I say Drake, because he said, speaking on my name.
Yeah.
you know.
You know.
Also, I think when he's saying don't tell a lie on me, I won't tell
Yeah.
truths on you. I think the only person I could be talking about is Drake for some reason. I just think he has a lot of skeletons. in his
It
closet.
definitely was not a accident that the woman that he was comparing to natural to photoshopped looked like Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
No accident.
Which is
there.
another little little snipe. I'm getting tired of this.
Is that a
sniping,
rapper?
though.
Lil Snipe?
Little snipe. Bing. I
That's
don't know.
Lil Snoop.
Little Snoop,
Young
but
Snoop.
there's no Little Snipe though. If there is
That's
Little
actually
Snipe,
my new rapper name, guys. I'm
Lil
announcing
Snipe.
it on your podcast.
keep that. Thank you.
Lil Snipe.
Little Snipe. Little Snipe.
Follow me on Twitter,
at Little Snipe.
at Lil Snipe.
But I'm tired of these snipings. I want to see some of these come out with a machine gun and
I
tell
think it's-
everybody in the industry to go fuck themselves. They just
That's what it is, dude. Did you notice that when he's sitting there with that was the picture of the Last Supper? He's coming.
Is he trying to say he's Jesus?
No, that's
Jesus
what my
hip-hop?
wife said, but no, I don't think so. I think he's just saying this is it. It's about to change.
Jalen saying
I
he
can
might
see
be
that.
calling himself Jesus.
He may think
He thinks he's the savior of hip hop.
He is the savior of hip hop. Please.
No, please stop. Please
Please
stop.
If any of you
Please
say
stop.
Logic or J. Cole,
J. Cole is the savior of hip hop.
Aubrey Graham saved us from me.
both of you.
Aubrey Graham saved us from mediocre music.
Stop.
More tunes.
Oh my God. Kendrick Lamar is the closest thing to
Earl
savior.
Sweatshirt. Earl Sweatshirt.
No,
Go ahead
he's
and
not,
argue
he's
that.
not
one.
mainstream enough for that. If he was more, then yes. But that
And J. Cole's not as good as Kendrick. I'm sorry.
He's not.
I'm sorry.
He's not. But
Kendrick got 2 classics under his belt, 2.5. you know
Earl
what I mean?
and J. Cole are the only people coming close to touching Kendrick lyrically.
Yeah. I mean, I think
Hands
Cole
down.
and Kendrick are in the same arena. I don't think Cole is better. You're not going to say
Yeah,
that.
but
I'm gonna keep
if they're in the same arena, J. Cole has backstage passes to the Kendrick show. All right,
All right.
but
Let's just
the
continue.
video gave us a lot to anticipate for April 7th.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think
know
it's going to
that.
be good. He sounds cocky, which for once... it
Cornrow
was-
Kenny back.
Cornrow Kenny. Which I'm excited to hear. I'm excited to hear a confident Kendrick. He's been socially aware, especially on To Pimp a Butterfly, but it would be nice to hear a little more braggadocious rap from him.
You don't want to hear another Poetic Justice?
Not with
Not
minus
unless
Drake.
Not unless Drake's on it.
Drake's got to be on the album now. That's the whole point. He's going to just be on the album,
No, he's
and
not.
it's going to fix everything.
I will not be
I have
surprised.
determined that.
All of TDE hates Drake.
He's like,
there will never be a TDE OVO collaboration.
I'm sorry, there's no
again.
Caribbean samples? Oh, I can't be on this album, fam. What about Grime? No Grime? No, thank you, fam. I gotta go now.
There's no weekend
There's no
leftovers for me to take? No. Sorry, K. Dot.
Stop dissing Drizzy. It hurts.
Okay,
I'm allowed to make
We'll
fun
stop.
of him.
Anyway, I feel bad for Joey Badass because his album's gonna get outshined.
He's gonna push it back.
I hope,
I think he's gonna push it.
because I've been looking forward to that for a while. J. Cole's on that album.
What was the? Did you see the way I grabbed my chest for a second? What was the mixtape? Or not the mixtape. I'm sorry, the music video that came out for Joey Badass's song.
Was it Devastated?
No, there was another one after that. It was very socially aware. Oh my god, that's gonna bother me.
I don't remember.
It was an awesome music video though. I'm mad. I should know it, but very controversial, and I think it should be spoken about because it had a lot to do with the police tension and black communities and stuff like that. So it was a really good. It was a good music video. But
Well, while you're looking for that, some news. Chance the Rapper announced another $2.2 million to CPS, which is Chicago Public Schools. The Chicago Bulls actually donated that. They were $1 million of that $2.2 million, which is pretty cool. Apparently, Jimmy Butler and Rondo and
Rondo number 9.
no, what's the other? Dwayne Wade.
Oh, okay. These are
They were all visiting public schools in Chicago.
it was Land of the Free.
Land
I'm
of the
sorry.
Free?
Yes, very good music video. But very good to hear that Chance and the Chicago
is my
Bulls are
hero.
getting that. Honestly, he's one of the only people that I see that's very active in his community, and even if it's a little bit self-serving, I think there's a lot of good that comes from it as well.
All right, so this episode, we're going to talk about our top 20 favorite hip-hop albums from the past 5 years.
Yes,
Jalen and I thought this was difficult. Hakeem didn't think it was difficult, so we'll let him go first.
that's not fair. Here's the reason why I didn't think it was difficult. I just went year by year and I divvied it out.
All right, so we can go, we'll just say album, artist, and if you had like a specific track that you liked, mention it. If not, just move on.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna. They're not in any particular order. Usually I'm
Mine
a
aren't
stickler.
either.
Usually I'm a
mine
stickler.
aren't.
You
Mine
guys
aren't.
aren't?
No, mine's in order by time, like
Yeah.
when it was released, but that's it.
Exactly, and that's kind of how mine was too. Because I think with this, it was a lot like I might not be playing these albums now, but
Yeah.
they were heavy in rotation.
Yeah, that's how I based it.
Yeah.
These are albums that I listened to a lot when they were out.
Right. Okay, so the first one I got was Wolf by Tyler the Creator that came out in 2012.
That was on mine.
Yeah, Colossus is my. Stop making fart emojis when you. I'm gonna be farting all over your list.
He hasn't even listened to Wolf. Continue.
Colossus was my favorite song off of that one. Another one I had was the OF Tape Volume 2.
Mine too!
We were on, you could tell who
What's
was
your
in
favorite too?
the Odd Future Hive on that one. I think it was Rusty on that one?
No, Rusty was
No.
on Wolf.
No, that was Ned Flanders.
Okay,
Ned
yeah.
Flanders was definitely up there.
If we had any that matched, we'll just both address them at the same time. So you
I
said
got
Colossus for Wolf. Mine
Yeah.
was Rusty for Wolf.
That's a good
OF
one.
Tape 2 was Analog. I couldn't choose between Analog 2 and Rella, so I just mentioned it.
Rella is a I think I could have went with Rella too. You didn't like? I think you didn't like any Odd Future.
No, he doesn't fuck with
I
them.
don't like our
Mess with
future.
the
He don't
Future?
fuck with them. I told him if he listened to OF Tape 2, he would like them, because it's not like...
If you
It's not
listen to
weird.
Wolf, I think you'll
No,
win.
Tyler the Creator is not musically gifted.
Oh my god. Move on,
He's a funny
please.
guy though. He's funny.
Oh.
He needs like his own show or something.
I'm gonna strangle.
He had his own show, and it obviously was not accepted.
It was two seasons, but okay. Another one I had, and here we go. Here's the controversy: was DC2 by Meek Mill. This mixtape came out when we were in high school. Don't make that noise. You guys are both shitting on me. I'm
Who's
getting
Meek Mill?
pink eye. He's
Weak Mill. Continue. I messed with Weak Mill back then, so I will.
The reason why I say DC2 is because that was back when Dat Piff was kind of at its peak in our high school days. I don't know, Jalen. You didn't go to high school with us, but
No.
were you checking Dat Piff for your new releases?
No.
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 All right. Well, Jake, you definitely were because he was waiting for the OJ the Juice Man drop.
Okay. OJ the Juice Man had a big impact on my life personally, but I'm not going to get into that right now.
Okay.
Juicy. But I had DC2 on there, and I think House Party, the
Yeah.
remix with Mac Miller, was a favorite of mine. He's not doing so much now. I mean, he is. He's active and stuff, but
Yeah,
I didn't
just
really
making
care.
all those people do push-ups. Mention that for 3 episodes in a row. That's how much. I
Again,
hate
who
that
is
man.
Meek Mill? I don't know.
Continue. Next.
2 Chains based on the truth.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Favorite song.
No lie. With
Mine
Drake.
was Like Me.
Like
Just because
Me.
of the
Oh,
wood grain
man.
chestnut. Titty fuck.
Chestnut. And
Just that line.
"Pussy So Clean That You Can Go to Church in It."
Yeah.
I think that's very
Ooh,
important.
When she saw me, we were working on this list at work. When I saw that album was eligible
He
because
clapped.
of the year, I was
he
so
actually
excited.
clapped. Like, by himself, just clapped for
I was
joy.
so
Dude, it's
excited.
a great album.
All right, next.
2 Chainz is the king of punch.
He's my father.
Punchline rap. Good Kid, Mad City
Yep.
was on there.
Okay,
Is that on everybody?
okay, yeah.
One.
That's,
Now, let's all name our favorite track from Good Kid, Mad City.
Good Kid, Mad City. Probably.
Okay, so
Honestly,
you're
can't
thinking.
remember.
Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst was my favorite.
nah, Money Trees.
That was a good one.
That shit thump.
The whole album was good.
I would say either Dying of Thirst or what was it called? Pull up, drink, headshot,
Swimming
drink.
pools?
Yes, thank you.
Oh my.
We don't listen to the
It's a
radio,
good song.
so
It's a good song. It
The
didn't
other song
ruin
that
it.
the other song that I considered off of Good Kid, Mad City was Black Boy Fly.
yeah.
Mhm.
And
'Cause that
Compton
was-
was on that one too. That was on the bonus.
That one
Yeah.
wasn't. That
I
one
didn't
wasn't
like
a
that
favorite
one
of mine.
as
I
much,
like
but-
Black Boy Fly though.
Yeah, I just thought
They
that I
had J
didn't listen
Rock.
as much.
No,
so.
Money Trees was J Rock.
Yes.
Yeah, Money Trees was J Rock.
J Rock. J Rock's a good feature. And on 2013 now, I got ASAP Rocky's "Long Live ASAP."
That was I considered that one.
That's-
I had to take that one out because I replaced it, but that was a good one. I like that one a lot.
I like that
LSD Every Day. I like those songs.
No, that was on
That's-
Allah. That's
yeah.
all. That's At Long Last ASAP.
Yeah.
Okay, but then I don't know. What
This one's the first one. That one
This
was
one
with.
with One Train
Yep,
and the one with
Oh, I
Drake and
listened to that.
Kendrick.
That
it was okay.
was
I like that one. That one.
One Train was
One
probably
Train
the best
was-
collab hip hop song.
like
in the,
8 people
yeah.
on it. Chance's Acid Rap.
I didn't put that on there because I considered a mixtape, but I agree with that.
Okay. Well, I mean,
I
you can
understand.
even say Coloring
Acid
Book is
Rap.
technically
Yeah,
a
we
mixtape.
debated that yesterday.
Soccer, hacky, soccer. But I like Acid Rap. I still like it more than Coloring Books. That's just my personal opinion. I got Yeezus.
Woohoo! That was on mine too. Oh my god.
That was your favorite
Yes, I
one?
love that song. Get the Porsche at the damn
I wrote down
garage.
Jesus, but I didn't include that in mine.
Mine is Blood on the Leaves. That was my favorite
Yes.
track. Blood on the Leaves. That's a great song. Earl's Doors.
Yeah. What'd you put?
For favorite track, I didn't have a specific favorite track.
I
off
put
of that
Free.
one. No, probably. What was the song? Chum. Chum would have
Yeah.
been my favorite on there. I think I
That
listened
was
to it
out for like we listened to that for like a year and a half before the
Oh
album
yeah,
came out.
but I mean it was on there, so that was my favorite. Nothing Was the Same.
I had that and I scratched it.
I wrote it, and then I thought that was bad.
I even have a Nothing Was the Same T-shirt and I scratched that from my list.
Nah, Nothing Was the Same.
I wrote it down, and I thought, I listened to it because it was cool, but not because it was good.
See, and mine was the opposite because you can ask Jake. I hated it when it came out, but then I went back kind of last year and was playing it heavy in December. And sometimes when it's cold outside and you got a good Drake album just bumping, and you're single and you're thinking about your exes, you're gonna be playing that album.
What
on
does the
repeat
weather
for
have
a
to do
while.
with Drake?
Yeah.
The only
When
time I
it's
can
cold.
associate weather and Drake was the Started from the Bottom song,
OVO.
and he's jumping out of the Bentley in the snow.
OVO October is cold. It's cold outside, and Drake's coming with good
It's
music.
cold outside.
My
It's
bad.
crazy.
Freddie Gibbs Pinata.
Okay,
That was
I
on
overlooked that, but
Shame was my favorite
well,
song off that.
this is why I saw when I was looking through the list. I didn't put that because I didn't bump that at the time. I went back to that, and that's one of my favorite albums now. But I stuck to this more stuff I was listening to at the time.
Bump It Heavily, and then bought it on vinyl when I got a player finally. I got another mixtape on here.
That's cool.
I hope it still counts. Days Before Rodeo. Travis
Yes,
Scott. Yeah.
it's not on
No,
mine, but I
no,
would've put
no.
that.
Jalen's
He's
Jalen's
a
my
Travis
favorite.
Scott.
I'm
hater.
literally sleeping on Travis Scott right now.
He is. I was
have
playing
not
rodeo
played-
the other
I
day
have
at
not
work.
played any Travis Scott music. I will eventually do it, but as of right now, I don't have the
I
time.
was
Don't-
playing rodeo, and he's over there singing along. I said, "You're a closet Travis Scott fan."
He's gonna
I
find
will
it.
say that I may be sleeping on him, but I'm not going to sit there and agree with you yet because I don't know.
I got you.
Well,
Go
next
back.
is Young Thug when you move on from.
No, Young Thug is never going to be in my rotation.
He's in mine.
ever.
He will be. It's okay. It's okay.
His
It's
features.
Jalen.
His
Jalen.
features are enough for me. That's it. That's all you
He
need.
told me, he said, "You're stupid for liking Young Thug." And then a month later, I'm coming over and I'm telling Jake, I'm like, "Jake, are you listening to Young Thug?" And he said, "Yes." He's bumping Young Thug all the time. And not all the time, but he
Barter-
definitely enjoys him.
Barter 6 bangs. We'll talk about that on my list later.
That's on your list?
Kind of.
We're going to high-five each other a lot, it sounds like. Hey, hang on, I got one for you, Jalen. I know you're losing faith in my list.
I am.
Logic's Under Pressure.
Thank
Woohoo!
you. Finally,
Logic-
something with you can understand the music.
Buried Alive is my favorite song off
Let's
that
see,
one.
what do I have off of that one?
Mine was Till the End.
Till the End.
Mine was All Right. with Big Sean in it.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I like
So-
Now too. When they go fucking with me now.
Yeah, Till the End. I consider Till the End, but I thought I listened to All Right for like months at a time.
I've just played that whole album.
Yeah.
Heavy, and I still like to listen to it. I think it's still better than Incredible True Story.
It is.
Not knocking that out. I think Under Pressure was just such a big way to start. It's a good debut album. Run the Jewels 2. I don't know if you guys had that
I
one.
didn't.
You
But
didn't have that one?
you put
We
me on
saw
that
it,
later.
and
No. Not bumping that one. Not playing that.
I didn't listen to that, so I'm not gonna take credit for it.
Go back. Y'all got to go back and listen to that one more. Drake, if you're reading this, is too late.
Oh,
Huh?
why?
Nobody?
Why?
No,
No
I
one-
like that album, but I just
Is that the one with Legend on it?
Yeah.
I'm full of no,
How that?
no. That's the
Back
only
then.
song. That's literally the only song off of the album I can name.
if
Go
that's
back
the
and listen
only
to
song,
Company.
yeah, you need to go back and listen to Company.
You need to go back and listen to Company. You need to go back and listen
The
to...
only good thing about the album was the cover
Energy.
because that was just a classic.
You liked his handwriting? Is
Yeah,
what
that
it
was cool.
It's
That was
worse than
cool.
yours and Brian's. Put together.
That was actually cool. He probably bought that or off
Yeah, he
somebody
probably
too.
stole that from some guy that's in jail.
You know what? You guys are just really... Oh, shout out to X. Young Dagger.
Yeah, he's out 2 days ago. All right, next.
I almost had To Pimp a Butterfly on here, but I didn't have room for it.
What?
I'm sorry. Oof. Boy, it just got
Wow.
cold.
Wow, that's on our list. So
I'm
we'll
going
talk
to.
about it.
I'm just.
We'll talk about it.
I had Good Kid,
no,
Mad City.
no. Continue. Just
All right.
please continue.
Earl Sweatshirt, I don't like shit.
Yeah.
Definitely on there. Top.
Song?
Favorite is
Butterfly.
either Grief or Mantra.
DNA.
Mantra.
DNA.
DNA is great.
Which I picked that one because we went and saw them and Nakel was with him,
That
and
was
you
so
could tell
cool.
like the actual pain when they were talking about their friend that had
Yeah.
died. So that's why I picked that.
His voice was cracking on stage and shit. It was crazy. Very emotional. Death Grips, N Words on the Moon. That's such a great. I love it. This is the first half of the album on Powers That Be, and they sampled Bjork, and it's just her vocals just really distorted. But Black Quarterback's my favorite song off that one. Barter 6, check, obviously.
I had that on my list and I scratched it because I was sleeping on it and I went back and I wasn't listening to it at the time it came out.
Oh,
but
no,
I
I'm
said
sorry.
never had it. Young
Halftime.
Dolph.
Halftime
Yeah.
is my favorite. Of
Never
course.
had it with Young Dolph is my favorite on
It's
that
a
one.
good song too. What about you, Jalen? Favorite song off Barter
He
6?
says who's Young
What's
Thug?
Barter 6?
Who
Who is this young thug fellow that everyone
Oh, you know
likes?
Young Thug.
You know, you
know.
Thugga Thugga.
He's gonna go home tonight and be singing "Be Rap Rap." He knows who Young Thug is.
I was gonna say ASAP, but I'm gonna actually switch it to Future's Dirty Sprite 2.
Okay.
I was playing that one more. Percocet and Stripper Joint is my favorite. Rodeo,
Percocet.
obviously.
Yes.
90210.
I can tell.
I Can Tell. That's a good song too.
Yeah.
And then last one is Pusha T's Darkest Before Dawn.
Wow.
And
Really?
Yes.
I didn't even consider
I
that.
considered it, but I had another one on there.
My Name Is My Name was almost on mine too, but I think Darkest Before Dawn is shorter. It's more concise. It's gonna hold up well, and it really just shows like how fucking nasty Pusha T really is with those
Pusha
drug
T.
references.
Oh
I
God.
love Pusha T.
I'll go next because my list is now shortened because we had a bunch on the same. Rodeo, we already mentioned. Pimp a Butterfly was on mine. How Much a Dollar Cost was my favorite song on that album.
What was mine? Let me find it.
He was
King
telling a cool
Kunta.
story.
I had a
He had a
tie.
dance.
Bone to pick.
He had a dance.
I
to that.
made a dance when I was really drunk listening to this song, and I still dance that way to that song just because it's awesome.
Sitting in my throne
And
again.
then All Right was a good one. I had to pick between those two
I'm
because
mad.
All Right was just had so much social
Oh.
awareness with it too.
All Right had a big impact.
Yeah, it just
it's
was- it's gonna carry forever. So
Yeah.
We already mentioned Yeezus. Black America again was on mine. Letter to the Free was my favorite song on that one.
You were
Good
big
Kid,
on
Mad City. We already mentioned. 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
thank
Made
God.
the list.
That
You
was
didn't
almost,
even. You didn't even.
It was almost on mine. It
why did
honestly
you not
was.
write that?
Love Yours was my favorite on that one.
I'm trying to think.
I did.
It was between Run the Jewels.
No
and
Role Models
Forest
was my favorite on that. That was I could have put that whole album on my list.
Tale of Two
Like,
Cities would have been on mine. If I had a favorite track, Tale of Two Cities.
We already mentioned I Don't Like Shit, I Don't Go Outside. My Name Is My Name made the list. Pusha T.
Oh, that made yours?
Yeah, I think we have the
Nostalgia.
same song, Nostalgia. Yeah,
Yeah.
that we.
That's with Kendrick, right?
Body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instrumentals from my mama's Christmas party. Troubles on my mind.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Wolf was on there. Under Pressure, we already mentioned.
Yo.
Prime. How did you? I was
Close,
banking on you
close.
putting Prime on there.
Look at it. I'm telling you, man. 20 was that 2015?
Yeah.
2015.
2015
I don't know what
was
you're talking
something.
about.
Nope.
2014 Forest Hill Drive, Run the Jewels 2, Logic's Under Pressure,
I
Freddie
have
Gibbs
2
Pinata.
albums from 2015.
Okay, my song for
Oh.
Prime was Highs and Lows with MF Doom. Coloring Book made the list. How Great and
How
the
did
one
you
with
not say
Kirk
Coloring
Franklin.
Book?
I wasn't. You can ask Jake.
Yeah,
I
he
wasn't
went
huge
here.
on Coloring Book, even when it came out.
I put Blessings. Not the song Blessings. The outro.
Oh, the reprise.
What was the
Yes.
one with Jay Electronica?
How Great.
That would have been my favorite.
Telephone by No Name. Me and Jalen are actually going to see her in the next couple weeks. Casket Pretty was my favorite song off of that one. T-Lop didn't make your list. Life of Pablo. I know it made Jalen's.
That one made mine. Ultralight Beam.
Saint Pablo was the last track. Hakeem
Freestyle
thought it was
4.
pandering and pretentious, but I like
Which one?
Saint Pablo.
Oh yeah.
Ultralight Beam is still one of my favorite songs.
Freestyle 4 is the best.
Yes.
Freestyle 4 is wet. It's crazy.
Malibu.
Okay.
Malibu by Anderson .Paak. We also
That's
saw
more
him live.
R&B though.
It counts.
It counts.
It
It counts.
counts.
It counts. I'm not saying
Because
it
I
doesn't count.
picked the song Am I Wrong with Schoolboy Q.
Okay.
Based on a true story, already mentioned. OF Tape, already mentioned. Something Else, Tech 9. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but that's the one where he's got the heart and is
Yeah.
like, flaming.
My favorite song on that one was Fragile with Kendrick Lamar.
Kicking in Colored Houses with T-Pain would
Yes.
be my favorite one.
That was a good one. Doris, we already mentioned. Earl. And then God Forgives I Don't, Rick Ross.
Oh,
I had
wow.
that one on
Album
my list, but I exited
was
out of it. Yeah.
banging.
I didn't put anything in 2017.
I put Three
Or else-
Kings on there. He had a song, 16 with Andre 3000. Sanctified with Meek Mill. That was before I didn't dislike Meek Mill.
His
He
feature
had
on that album was
9/11, Hold Me Back. That was his, like, I would say that was his most hit-heavy album, in my opinion. I'll name some of my honorable mentions. I had Barter 6, we already said that. Good AM, Mac Miller. Watching Movies, Mac Miller.
Those both were on my list, I think, at one
Bobby
point.
Tarantino, Quality Street Music, DJ Drama. Remember I'm a Hater?
What? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a hater.
Trials and Tribulations, Ace Hood. I
All
bumped
of-
that album.
All
that
of
one.
Jacob's honorable mentions are on my list.
Nothing was
we're
the
gonna-
same.
Really?
Oxymoron, Mastermind,
Oxymoron was almost on mine.
Sail Out, Janae Aiko, Mr. Wonderful, Action Bronson,
I thought that was going to be on
and-
your list for sure.
and Passion Payment and Demon Slaying by Kid Cudi.
Almost was on mine too.
When he
So-
mentioned that, I had to convince him to take that off. Of
All right,
his
let's
list.
hear Jalen's. Let's hear Jalen's.
Let's hear
All right, mine is Quality Street Music with DJ Drama.
That one was
Favorite
hit.
song.
That had hits.
My
My
favorite
Moment.
song was My Moment. That
Almost was
that
on
I'm a
an
Hater
awesome
was
song.
on there.
Yeah, I like I'm a Hater.
Yeah.
We mentioned Good Kid, Mad City. I put Jesus Piece by The Game, 2013 album.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Ali Boumaier is on there. Pray was my
He
favorite
likes
song.
the
though.
game.
That's
The game's good.
Oh yeah,
The
you
game
know,
is good.
LAX was one of my
Documentary
favorite
2
rap
was very
albums.
disappointing though.
What?
I thought it was disappointing.
Bugging. I would put Documentary 2 before Jesus Piece.
I put something I don't care what y'all say. Born Sinner
Hey, I bought
was
that
on
album
my
on.
list.
I bought it. I bought
I tried-
physical copies.
I
Power
tried to
Trip.
put-
Power Trip was my favorite song on there, but it's
Yeah.
radio, but still.
Got me up.
I put Trials and Tribulations, Ace Hood, Hope was my favorite song. Hall of Fame by Big Sean.
That's the one I knew he would do it.
Oh my god, I have diarrhea.
Hold on. But I showed you the 10 to 10 remix and you fucked with that.
That's the only thing, and it wasn't on the album when it
on
first
the
came
deluxe.
out.
First
So-
Chain is the song off of.
That is a
Hall
good
of
song.
Fame. That
Kid
is a
Cudi
great
and
song. Kid
Nas?
Cudi.
You can't go on that.
He's over there singing. Oh my goodness.
That was an awesome
All right, this
song.
is not
Wasn't
hip hop.
bad.
This is more,
R&B.
R&B. But John Legend, Love in the Future. 'Cause
Yes.
Okay.
That's a
It
great
had Rick
album.
Ross on it, so it counts as a hip hop album.
you just got to say that's your favorite track.
No,
I've had sex
You
with
and
that
I
album.
by
I won't lie.
Nobody in the World. I like
You
that
had sex
one.
with that album?
Several times.
Nuki.
Go out the door and ask her. She's in there.
My Name is My Name. I put that one on there. We already mentioned that.
That's interesting.
Mastermind. I put. Yep. I like Rick
Hold on.
Ross.
Really?
Not to interrupt you. I remember the first time I listened to My Name Is My Name is when you and I and Brian went to the Kid Cudi Logic
Yeah,
and Big
yeah.
Sean concert. It came out that day.
Yeah. Okay. So Mastermind, Rick Ross. I put Sanctified. It's my favorite track. Off
Devil
of
is a Lie was on that.
That would have
Yeah.
been my favorite. Devil is a lie.
Uh,
That was a big song though.
all right. Let's see what else. we have mentioned. I put The Incredible True Story.
That was a good album. I just didn't bump it enough to put it on the
Oh,
list.
I bumped it all the time. So.
I think the first day it came out, I really tried to get into it like 3-4 times in rotation.
No,
Nothing clicked.
I put on there. I put Never Been was my favorite.
I would have put
favorite song.
Contact if I would have put it on my list because I like the
drums.
808
What was the one
samples.
with Big Lembo on
Young Jesus.
Young
Fuck
Jesus.
all
Yeah, that would've been my
Young
favorite.
Jesus.
That would've
He
been my
sounds like
favorite.
Action Bronson and Ghostface.
All right,
mixed.
this
Yeah.
is gonna shock you guys. Lemonade by Beyonce. I don't understand why you guys hate on me so much.
Did a man cheat on you? Is that what happened, dude?
I don't care. Freedom was a
That is a
awesome
good song.
track.
I'll give him that one.
And I listened to that entire album twice on the way to the beach and on the way back during a road trip. So I don't care. It's awesome. Y'all can suck it. Let's see. I put Bobby Tarantino. We already mentioned that. I put Major Key, DJ Khaled.
I
that
thought
was the best DJ Khaled album, so
Yes.
I'm okay with that. My favorite song was
By far.
Tourist. My
I
favorite song was
put Nas album Done because
That was a good one.
That was a great
I
one.
mentioned on our way to dinner tonight, I said that I liked Never Play Yourself.
I think here's the thing: DJ Khaled has become a lot more. Once you get past the meme and the joke of him,
he's good.
He's good at curating
What he does.
songs. He's
Yeah,
got
he's
a lot
good
of
at what he
features,
does.
and I honestly think like he has a good attitude about life. You know, not to get too deep about DJ Khaled or anything, but I genuinely like his.
They don't
his
want us to
outlook
get
on
too
life.
deep.
They don't want us to get too deep. They don't want to pass us the keys.
All right,
We
my
got
last
it.
two. I have a Hamilton mixtape.
Okay.
That was on my list. I didn't pump the whole. I didn't like the whole album. I just liked the hip hop track, so I didn't.
Go check out that
I like
review.
the whole album, so I listened to all of it.
You like the Kelly Clarkson song? You
Yes.
really like the Kelly Clarkson?
Yes, I really like the Kelly.
There was a
Clarkson
Kelly
song.
Clarkson.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's Satisfied with Sia and Queen Latifah
Mm-hmm.
and Miguel.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was awesome. Wrote My Way Out's my favorite track off of that one with Nas. And then my last album, For Your Eyes Only, J. Cole.
I'm okay with that. That almost don't queef at that.
that was a
wasn't a
good one.
queef.
That's a great album. I still listen to that.
I unplugged your headphones.
Do you really like to hear about him folding clothes?
Listen?
I'll fold clothes for you. Make you feel good.
The album was not bad, but it was boring.
It was.
I've already said it. We've already talked about it. It was
Yeah,
boring.
it was
Yeah,
kind of.
it's
Although I rated it really high when it came out. Honestly,
it's not for normal people. You gotta
you
bump
gotta
J.
be
Cole
a
a
J.
lot.
Cole stan and delusional to the point
Yes.
where you think everything he drops is great.
Yes, I actually wrote him a letter for Your Eyes Only. You guys may not believe that, but Change was my top track off of that.
Did you really write him a letter?
No, I didn't write
So
J. Cole.
I could see it. That's all.
I may do it one day and ask him to please come save hip hop from
I don't
Travis
know,
Scott
I just-
and Young Thug.
Wow.
Bro, pause. Like, you don't even know if you like Travis Scott yet.
I don't know. I won't
Give
hate on
Rodeo a
Travis Scott.
chance. Everybody loves Rodeo. Promise you.
Yeah.
Even if you hate Travis
The
Scott.
only song that there's only a few albums I would give anything close to a 10. Coloring
That's a
Book was
10.
close to a 10.
That's a 10.
But Kanye West mumbling at the beginning gave that a 9.
Best song.
But yes,
Rodeo's a 10.
the only song Wasted sucked, dude.
And
Juicy
guess
J
what?
is ass.
I'll still tolerate it because
No.
that album's a 10.
That album's a 9 because of Juicy J.
album's a 9.999.
Everyone knows the only album that's been a 10 in the past 5 years.
2014.
2014
That is a 10, I'll give you that.
That's a 10.
That's a 9.9.
There's not a single track on that album that you can sit there and go, I hate this song, or this song sucks.
That's a good point. That's
Saint
a good point.
Tropez is the slowest song on there, and I still
Man.
can listen to that one.
I like that.
I like that one. I'm just saying it's not something that's probably the worst track
I
on
don't know.
there.
I'm just saying he followed up.
He really had a lot to come. He had a
Yeah,
lot.
you can't compete with 2014 Forza.
It's
That's
like
why-
Wu-Tang. It's like Wu-Tang trying to come out and beat 36 Chambers. It's like, good luck. Like, that's such a high standard.
See, Nas messed up his whole career because
Yeah.
he came out with Illmatic, and then every single album after that was like, ugh.
It's kind of the same thing
This
with.
second album is still highly praised, though.
Yeah,
Stillmatic is still
but
up
it's
there.
still he had to have the name Illmatic in it just to get people to be really into
It's
it.
kind of like Kendrick. Kendrick had to change his whole sound to be. If he would have came out with another album that kind of sounded like Good Kid, Mad City, I don't think it would have been.
Kendrick also, you can argue, he has concept albums. Good Kid, Mad City is a concept. Good Kid, Mad City is a movie. To Pimp a Butterfly is a movie. To Pimp a Butterfly has a concept to it, completely separate from
Right.
Good Kid, Mad City. Whereas opposed to like a Rick Ross, for example, all his albums have the same theme.
Same thing.
So you can compare them a lot easier. You can say that you like Good Kid, Mad City for a different reason than you like To Pimp a Butterfly. You know what
I don't know. I just J. Cole sounded the same. He just didn't have the lyricism he had on 2014 Forest Hills Drive. That's why I didn't like For Your Eyes Only as much as I did.
I think he was going for a different message on For Your Eyes Only. But it was slower.
Yeah,
It was
a lot
different.
slower.
I still think Folding Clothes is a bit of a corny song.
I think actually that's the only song that I refuse to listen on the album.
Yeah,
I will
it's
just
just
skip
not-
it every time. It's not. It has no depth
Hey,
to it.
they could get J. Cole and Future, and they could both pair on the Febreze commercial that I pitched on the Future thing. I need fresh air. And then you have J. Cole over there saying, I want to fold clothes for you. It's amazing.
Febreze needs to make this
Yeah.
happen.
And all they would have to put it on is MTV, BET, all the music channels, because that's the only people who are going to know who
Put on YouTube.
J. Cole and Future are.
That's what's up. No, everybody knows Future. I
No
think
white moms watching A&E or
they know Future.
Hallmark.
Yeah,
My dad
They
is.
do because they're going to say that's that guy that
Turn off
Russell
the
Wilson.
lights. Turn
No,
off
it's
the
Ain't
lights.
no white mom watching Hallmark know who Russell Wilson is. Either.
Yes,
My-
they do.
dude, my-
white people love Russell Wilson.
White people love Russell Wilson. They love Future. They love Drake. Drake can do no wrong in the white mom's eyes.
Except, well, no,
No.
they can't.
No, they can't. They can't. Anyways,
They love Drake. They
I love you.
Drizzy.
I love you, Drake. More tunes, please.
XXX called Drake a FN word, a fuck N word. And called him a little bitch.
He kept saying that he likes his. Oh, shout out to Miss Graham. Apparently, X likes
It's
his
mixed.
pudding.
It's mixed. Miss Tentacion now.
he likes his pudding tapioca just like she does. That's so messed up.
Anyway, that was our top 20.
That was our top 20.
I don't know how that wasn't difficult for you. My list had 33 albums on
I
it.
had 28 on mine, and it took a second for me.
And there were some that I didn't put on there that really should have been on at least the initial list before I started striking them.
I'm mad I didn't have Mac Miller's albums on there. That's probably. And then Life of Pablo I would have put on there. Passion Pain Demon Said. K Tronada's 99.9%.
I thought for sure Lead Poisoning was going to be on yours.
Yeah. But see, the thing is, the problem was we have our year-end list of 2016.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Check those out. I really wanted to try and go back to stuff that maybe you hadn't heard us praise. So that was more my goal with it. And like I said, when I divvied it up year by year, it was easier. It was an easier task. Do we have anything else to add, guys?
I think that's it.
Thank you guys so much for listening. Follow us on Twitter at HLHPO. Jalen, do you want to shout out your personal Twitter? Get some
Actually, I'm
followers?
going to do my rap Twitter, remember?
Oh, that's right.
At Lil Snipe.
At
Lil
Lil
Snipe.
Snipe.
Follow me. New single coming out tonight.
At Lil Snipe. Check him
It's
out.
going to be called Writings to J. Cole.
Letter to Cole.
let J.
Letters
Cole
from
down.
letter,
Let J. Cole down. Just do it like that.
Letters from Fayetteville. I got you. At Lil Snipe. Follow me.
Thank you guys so much for listening. I know we're gonna have a busy 2 months coming up. With
More
all these.
tune for our head top.
Watch how you speak on Drizzy's name, fam.
You could have left that part out.
No, never will. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for listening. Have a great night.